Hello, and welcome to A1R Psychic Radio, wherever you are today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Nay from Intuitive Readings. I'm a psychic and medium, and each week I deliver some insight into some spiritual topics and readings for listeners. And today I just thought I would do a reading for the collective. I do use tarot cards from time to time, and I have a lovely deck here, a deck that I actually really love. It's Alice in Wonderland, just the Disney version. There's something about Disney that I absolutely adore, just the artistry and the passion and the energies that come with Disney. Just there's something about it from my childhood, I think, that really drew me to this deck in the first place. Now, this is a collective reading. It's for everyone listening today, whenever you're listening today. So be it today or be it in months from now, whenever you're hearing this reading, it is for you. It is a timeless reading. Okay, so we will begin with the Magician. Okay, so the Magician, this is a major arcana card. This speaks to this may speak to some more significant shifts in your life and the energies which are a little bit more prominent at the moment. And for some of you, I'm hearing as well, you're doubting yourselves at the moment. But the Magician is the master of manifestation, and he stands there with all the tools in front of him. Okay, the wand, the sword, the cup, the pentacle. Each of these symbols is symbolizing infinite potential. Okay. And the message here is you already have everything that you need in front of you. This is not a matter of sort of waiting for the sign. You are the sign, okay? You are the Magician. So next we have, another major arcana. There's a lot of stuff going on for you guys. This is the Fool, okay? Beautiful. This is spontaneous, fearless. This is the soul before the story, the leap. Before the net appears, okay? So the Fool invites you to trust your intuition to start that journey, okay? Even when the path isn't fully lit, it's telling you to jump. So for some of you, I hear that some of you are starting something new, or you've just started something new. And there is a lot of hesitation and reluctance around this, and there's no need to be, okay? Remembering, you are the Magician. That is you. You have everything you need already. You can do this, okay? So take that step, pack light, and trust your gut around that too. So the universe will meet you halfway. For some of you, this is also inviting you to take a brave step alone, okay? So I think some of you are considering whether or not to sort of match up with someone, or to enter a duo or a partnership of sorts, some sort of consortium. You don't need to. You have everything you need yourself. So as long as you're willing to take that risk, you can take the full reward. You don't have to share it. Don't feel as though you're not capable of creating something by yourself, okay? Because Spirit is telling you that is, that you have everything already and you can do this, okay? So I am being made aware of, for some of you, there is an energy of lacking, like I'm not enough, I can't do this. And what I would say to you now is just cut it out. Just really just cut it out. The fact that this idea keeps popping into your mind and it is just re-emerging in your energy, it's because it's a good one, okay? And Spirit is telling you, take that plunge. You can do this, okay? Dive in. That is it. Oh, what an interesting reading. Okay, and the Knight of Flowers. Okay, this is also known as the Knight of Wands in traditional decks. Oh my God, get to work already. So the Knight of Flowers is, this one bursts into our reading like a wildfire, okay? Charismatic, passionate, fearless. This is the energy of movement, adventure, taking bold action, okay? Spirit wants you to pick up the pace and get it done. Get it done yesterday. For some of you, I feel that you should have taken these steps almost years, somewhat 2 years, they just said, years ago, okay? It's like this has just been, this idea or this motivation has just been sitting with you for a really long time. Now is the time, okay? And the sooner you do it, the sooner you'll succeed. So what I would say to you is, what are you waiting for? Okay? Some of you, this should have happened yesterday. The Knight is really saying to you to chase that spark, Okay. So whether it's a dream, it's a person, or some other purpose, it's time to go after it with everything that you've got. Do not hold back, friend. The universe has your back. Right now, you are the magician. Don't forget that. Know that. For some of you, I think that there's people around you in your energy that are making you feel like you are less than the magician. And what I would say to those people is you need to find some other cheerleaders, okay? And you need to find people in your corner, because that is not helping your energy in any regard, okay? So it's really important to have the right people around you and backing you, but you are the magician, and know that. Spirit wants you to know that, okay? So take that leap and act now. Yeah, I mean, what an amazing reading. The Magician, empowers you. The Fool, it's freeing you. And the Knight of Flowers propels you, okay? That's it in a nutshell. All right. I'm going to jump to a caller. I have Elizabeth in Clifton Park. Clifton Park, New York. How are you going, Elizabeth?
I'm doing fantastic. Very well since you called.
Oh, good. And what can I do for you today? Do you have a specific question for Spirit?
No.
No, that's okay. Are you open just to receiving anything that comes through?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask Spirit around the now.
Can I ask? Could I ask in regards to my son was running through some health concerns?
Sure. Okay. I can't give you specific medical advice, but I can tell you a little around the energy around that at the moment, and just what you can do to improve the energy around that, if you like.
Okay.
So I am being told that was just a spontaneous, I feel as though it was like a sudden change for him recently. I am being made aware of that this isn't like sort of long time coming, but it's almost like sort of happened very quickly and suddenly.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and what I am, okay. And what I am being told at the moment, that happiness and emotional fulfillment is going to be really important for him. So they are actually showing me the front cover of a book called Fill Up My Bucket, and it's a children's story essentially, where people fill up each other's buckets, and at the end of the day, everyone's buckets are full. Okay, that's sort of the premise of the book, is to be nice to other people, and by doing that, you'll be filling up your own bucket. And Spirit's showing me that, because it's almost as though there is, around his energy at the moment, a little bit of negativity, okay? He's trying to put on a bit of a brave face, but I'm just being made aware that it's almost like he's not happy in his own space, and he's trying to, I suppose, come to terms with that realisation. And okay, and it's almost as though improving the mood around that situation and staying positive is really going to help, because I think there has been a little bit of negative, I want to say it's been negative talk around him. I am being made aware of sort of medical professionals as well. I want to say that the talk's been negative, okay, and just not particularly, a little bit more pessimistic, more so than optimistic. And what Spirit's calling on you to do is to bring in more happiness there, and to bring in more, and to try to be a little bit more optimistic, because that is actually going to help the current energy. What else is coming in here? Okay. Also being made aware of, it almost feels as though you've had advice in one regard, but then that advice was completely overturned and you got a different advice from someone. Does that make sense to you? So it's almost as though I went in with an ailment, or was told that something was wrong, and then someone else has said, oh no, I think it's something else, and there is some confusion around that situation. Does that make sense to you?
A little bit.
Okay, and because of that, Spirit's explaining to me, it's almost as though, because you've sort of had conflicting advice in that regard, it's sort of dampened the mood and it's made you think, well, I don't know if are we on the right track now? Like, are we getting the right treatment now? Is this the right path for us? And Spirit's making you aware that it is, and that things are going the way that they're supposed to. Okay, I do hear on the mend, so I do feel as though the situation is improving, but they are saying that it is going to be really important for you to bring more optimism in, and to remain, just more optimistic is what and they're actually showing me like a glass, and they're like, it's half full, and they're just like filling it more, just filling up that bucket. Okay, so just telling me around that happiness, and if you're unable to sort of speak in a positive way around what's going on, to talk about other things as well, and reminding your son around the things that he enjoys doing, and because I am getting memories there as well. So talking to him about memories and the things that he's enjoyed. Okay, and that's really going to help lift the energy at this time. Does that make sense to you?
A little. He has autism, so I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Is he nonverbal?
Is he what?
Is he nonverbal? Because I
no,
am also being asked, it's being brought to my awareness to mention to you that our autistic brothers and sisters are extremely clever in their own right and very well connected. Okay, so it's almost as though they have a link with Spirit that we can't even understand. It is such a beautiful gift, and such a beautiful gift to you as well, to have such a beautiful, lucky son. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth, for your call in today. Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have. I am Nay Mary from Intuitive Readings, and you can connect with me through Nay Mary on Intuitive Readings at Facebook and at intuitivereadings.com.au. Thank you so much, and have a fabulous weekend, and stay tuned for some amazing other light workers.